Want to see something pretty cool? Scorpion fell on my bed the other night. Crawled in my pants and stung me. Jumped up about 6 in the morning when it started stinging me. Searched the bed, pulled off my pants, found it in my pants. Stung me right on the crack of my butt about, 3 or 4 times. Really crappy way to wake up. So, we find quite a few scorpions around the house. And this one looked pretty fat and big compared to the others. We usually put them in a jar. This jar, in fact. And I put this big scorpion in the jar, and my wife said, I think it's pregnant. I thought it could be. So, sure enough, a few days later, look in the jar, and there's a bunch of these babies on the scorpion's back. So I took her out of the jar and put her in this Pyrex plate here, this little thing. Ooh, got an escapee over here. Look at that little sucker. They can climb glass. Get back in here. Got one all the way out. Get back in here. Need to pay attention to that. I don't want any of these loose. Or climbing up my stick and stinging me. Get off of here. So anyway, it bit me, put it in a jar. A few days later, boom, bunch of babies on the back. So I figured I'd show you guys. See if I can zoom in. I'd already taken all the babies off her back and spread them out. Tried to count them, I don't know, I think there's about 20. Put a dime in there for some perspective. Oh. I can't say that no scorpions were harmed during the making of this video because I have accidentally killed a couple of these. Zoom back out. Let me try to rein back in these escapees. The big one can't climb the walls, but these babies somehow can stick to the glass. Can somebody tell me what these baby scorpions eat? I mean, does their mom secrete some sort of a milk? I mean, I haven't located any nipples or anything. Does she regurgitate food? I mean, in this jar, I had 4 or 5 scorpions in here. These are all dead. The mama killed them all. And, I only see the pieces to about 3 of them. So, I mean, it's almost as if she consumed a couple of them. Did you know that scorpions glow under a black light? got a black light, I'll turn off some of these other lights and see if I can demonstrate that for you. Okay, here's the UV light. Can't really tell the glowing properties. I'll try it on some of these in the jar. See how they're glowing in the jar? Let me put it in the lid of the jar. These dead ones. Might be easier for me to show you. I don't know if you can see them glowing. Ooh, looks like that one's still alive. Ooh, better dump it out. I thought it was dead. A couple of it trying to escape here. Get them back in. Let me turn these lights on so I can keep an eye on these things. I do not want any of these getting loose. Hey, look at this thing climbing up the side. Get back in there. Get in there. You too. Every year we find probably 15 or 20 of them or more sometimes in the house throughout the year, climbing on the walls, climbing on the ceiling, in the laundry room, in the bathroom. And this is the first time I've ever seen one with babies, or have babies while in my captivity anyway. Now that I know these scorpions have so many babies, it only takes a few having babies to get a pretty big infestation. Haven't done any research yet to find out exactly how long they live too. So, you know, you have a few litters. I don't know how often they breed. You know, they might breed pretty often. See if I can knock a few of these off her back. Show you. I got another device over here I can hold her. I know some of you guys are going to say this is cruel, but don't forget that this thing actually crawled in my pants and stung my butt, you know, just a few days ago. So she's lucky I didn't kill her then, but I've been saving these scorpions and doing various things with them. And now I'm doing some scientific experiments for you guys, because I imagine not many of you have seen baby scorpions on the mom's back. Oh, now that they're off, she might glow better. Turn these lights off real quick. Check the sides. I'm going to actually take this in the dark closet. To show you how well these glow under the black light, because you can't really tell, there's still too much light in here. I got a better idea. blanket, I can kind of make it darker in here. Too bright on it. But you can see the contrast between the babies and the mom. Make sure there's none on the sides. The mom over here. Get her over here to scoop up the rest of her babies. She's getting a little mad now. These are wake up little babies. I'll zoom in on some of these babies. Let me get this little stray over here back closer to the pack. So I can keep an eye on all of them better. They are sticky, like little pieces of sticky rice. You know, this might be a delicacy in some countries. I know my wife is from Thailand and people eat scorpions there for sure. I've even got a few videos of me eating some crickets. Pyrex, you can send me some money for advertising if you want to. Just send me a message, I'll give you my PayPal address. Today's June 6th, 2013. So if any of you guys have any questions, or some scientist wants me to do some sort of experiment that I could accomplish, you know, with my limited scientific abilities, leave me a message. I'm sure this thing will be alive for, you know, a while. Maybe you guys can give me some information on how to keep it alive. Because I don't know. I mean, I know that it's been eating other scorpions. So, do you give it water? I mean, how do you give it water? You just put a little water in the jar? Go pick up all your babies. Get all these little suckers going. Wake up. Just like human babies, sleeping all the time. Oh no, look, I got one way up here. Look at this sucker. Look at that thing. Boy. Little sneaky devil. Sneaky, sneaky. Get out. There you go. Well, I'm glad I know these things can climb this glass. I damn sure won't go in the other room and leave them unattended. Come back over here and round up your babies. That one's trying to escape again. Get back down.